Following breaking news on the campus of Michigan State University. The college community is mourning the loss of 3 people killed on campus late last night. Here's what we know as you are waking up. The suspect at this point is dead. He died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. At least 3 people were killed. 5 people are injured, and all 5 of those people remain in critical condition. It's not clear at this time if the victims are MSU students, faculty, staff, or somebody else who was just on campus. The shootings happened last night on the East Lansing campus. Police say the first shots were fired inside Berkey Hall at 8:18 Eastern Time. Police then responded to reports of shots fired at the MSU Student Union building. Police say there were several false reports of gunfire at other buildings across this very large campus. For hours, police warned students to shelter in place as the gunman remained on the run. They then released this surveillance image of the suspect before he was eventually found, again, dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The motive for the shooting at this time remains unclear.
That suspect is, we now know, is a 43-year-old male. That 43-year-old male is not affiliated in any way with Michigan State University. He's not a student, faculty, staff. And we have no idea why he came to campus to do this tonight.
So again, we are less than 12 hours out of this shooting. There is a lot going on. There's still a lot more information, and we do expect a press briefing later this morning there in East Lansing. Now, for a law enforcement perspective on exactly what may have gone on, and again, this is a very early juncture in this investigation. Robin Dreeke, a retired FBI special agent with the Counterintelligence and Behavior Analysis Program. Thank you for joining us, and good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mitch.
It seems too early to speculate on a motive, but when you see a 43-year-old on a college campus with a gun, do you have any idea what a motive might be just based on that early information?
You know, unfortunately, I think the motive is the same motive we're seeing across the country right now, and that is pain. Perceived injustice. He's a wound collector. I think we're going to see all these themes in this person's life emerge as they do the investigation. And I really think the traumatic effect, the after effect of COVID and lockdowns and all that is having a devastating impact on our society right now. And I think we're starting to see the aftermath of it.
So, and again, this is so early to speculate, but it is interesting that you say, or that the Michigan State interim police chief said that he's not affiliated with the university at all. And so this seems to be a member of the community who walked onto the campus. And it's a big, sprawling, open campus. Talk to me about soft targets here, because this seems, a college campus seems to be a pretty soft target. So can you please tell us, like, what is a soft target and how does this represent that?
Yeah, it's a place where an individual feels they have the highest probability of success of whatever it is they want to do. And when law enforcement is talking about soft targets, they're talking about places that typically have a lot of individuals that can be impacted with negative behavior like this individual had, you know, an intent to kill, an intent to destroy, with very little physical retribution going back against him to defend. And so, unfortunately, schools are a huge target like that, just because they're a place of learning, they're a place of young people, and they're generally a very safe place, because that's why we send our kids there, a safe place for them to learn and move forward in life.
That is Robin Dreeke. He's a retired FBI special agent, and we're going to go back to him throughout this hour. But thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.